Ladies and gentlemen, we out here on the Spot Podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Yeezy Yon. I was about to say, and Mighty Young.
Yes, sir. Nat Mighty Young, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey, we out here. Okay. So yeah, straight to it. Really, Raising Kanan season 4, episode 3, and I mean, shit. I mean, fucking the last episode just ended off with Rock's lawyer dying. Well, not dying. He's getting killed by Unique, so different.
Getting
But,
destroyed, getting beat down.
But pretty much season 3 just starts off straight to the point. Unique trying to fuck with Rock, trying to take back what's his type shit. And I forgot, what are the names again? The two Asians at the restaurant who run the, dope spot type deal.
I forgot their names.
Okay, because I remember one scene, the dude says Sonny and Richard.
Yeah, Sonny and Rich. I think you're right. I think you hit it.
No, I remember that because I remember I can't remember the old dude or Quine, the Asian Quan or whatever his name is, the Asian drug dealer. It was one of the two. They're like Sonny and Richard. I just remember they said Sonny and Richard, so I kind of think, okay, that's kind of Asian-y 90s name, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of fucked up to say, but yeah, no. Overall, that Unique just doing that, got the money. It's just it's one of those things in power, the people who are pretty much just there running something, can just be clipped that easily. Like they have no plot armor, really. Just because you're associated with the Rock's enterprise don't mean you're always gonna be living, I guess.
No, that's facts. Like, some people gotta take a hit, like Sonny and Richard. They're casualties between Rock's unknown beef with Unique.
The thing is, yeah, she doesn't even know it. That's the thing. She doesn't even know it. Like, makes it all even.
And the last time the last time we saw them together, they had a conversation. It was about Ronnie. Remember?
Yep.
So in her mind, even if Unique is alive, it's like, why the fuck is this nigga after me?
And she's gonna figure it out. Well, he's gonna figure it out. I mean, here's the thing. He's gonna explain. He's gonna make an explanation, basically, and hopefully it's reasonable.
That's what I'm saying. This guy, bro, he's been on a quest for revenge against Rock since season 2. If you think about it, ever since she framed him for shooting Detective Howard.
I still forget that Unique went to prison for a bit, or jail, whatever it was.
For an episode, right?
Yeah.
I was like, whoa. I was like, Rock is crazy. Because Rock and Unique, they were beefing all of season 1 for the corners and all that shit. And then after that, remember when she set him up? She had Kanan shoot Howard. And then after that...
Rock's the master of setting people up. This is probably where Tasha got it. You never know. We'll probably see it in Origins. If Rock makes it through Raising Kanan, she makes it to Origins.
That's a big what if. That's a big what if. I feel like Lou has the best. I think Lou has the best chance of making it out of the siblings.
It's just a big what if. I mean, I see what you're saying, but in the sense of the framing activity, being devious and going behind people's back and that kind of stuff, backdooring them, while they still trust you and stuff. It's very intricate and power. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's just a theme they carry in every book, and they're just keeping them kind of separate. But yeah.
No, that's what I'm saying. I feel like, man, the way this story. I mean, we're already close to the end of this Raising Kanan story. It's almost done. After this season, we got one more season for sure. I don't imagine, especially after they announce Origins, I don't imagine them having a season 6. So I feel like they're gonna announce season 5 as the final season. So, however they end this show, it's around the corner.
Well, it's gonna be happening soon. Well, let's hope probably another year or so, and then we get the Origins coming out. But
at latest, either early or late next year. we will see how this show ends, how it bridges the gap between Raising Kanan and Origins.
I was gonna say too. I mean, I guess we just wait. Really, Raising Kane's just watching TV's a waiting game, right? And they know what they're doing. They know what we want. They know when we want it, but at the same time, they're gonna take their sweet ass time. So
it's crazy because once Origin ends, like if you want to introduce anybody to power, you could really start with Origins.
Oh man, that'd be great. That's like watching Better Call Saul and then Breaking Bad. Start from the prequel beginning.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I feel like niggas should start watching with Origins. No, Raising Kanan would be first, right?
Yeah, no, Raising Kanan, Raising Kanan Origins. Then I guess free ball from that point.
Yeah, Raising
Book 1
Kanan
would be reasonable at that point, though.
Yep, and then after that you could do book 2, book 3, book 4, book 5. But that'll be crazy, bro. If you could just start from like the beginning, like that'll be like wow, like that's like a different experience. You will probably have like different opinions about certain characters, different perspectives.
But yeah, basically, so after Unique clips Sunny and Richard, unfortunately, part of the game and all that jazz. Basically, this goes to Kanan talking to his grandma. This is technically before the big reveal that she has cancer, so we get to that later anyway. But next thing basically is just like Jukebox went AWOL, and I like about Raising Kanan, like they didn't really abandon that. I mean, I think it would have been corny, you know what I mean? Like if they she just left the military, you know what I mean? So like she just left and didn't get pursued, that'd be like, oh, okay, wait, what happened to that? You know what I mean? Like I thought that was the thing that was gonna happen, but it did happen too.
Yeah, that's facts. That AWOL shit, bro. It wouldn't stay true to the story. Yeah, it wouldn't stay true. Yeah, like you said, it's serious, and it wouldn't stay true to the story if they didn't like involve that with her leaving.
No, yeah, when it comes down to it, I mean, government takes that shit serious, like go to military court because you're abandoning your country. That's how they see it. You're abandoning your country, and that's a serious threat to them or something like that. So, yeah, but she straight up tells them, like, I'm gay. Just fuck it. You know what I mean? Like, I'll go in front of a judge, tell them that, and they freak out. And keep in mind, this is the 90s, obviously, so, like, the early 90s, too, so it's, like, a different... Not acceptable, let's just say, in the army in some cases, you know what I mean? So they just kind of said, oh, we definitely don't want this in a jury, like, we can't let them know that we brought in, this woman here into the military, yada, yada, yada. So, safe face, no one has to do anything, they just forget about the whole ordeal, basically, which I think is kind of cool. I mean, kind of helps her out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true, and it sets her free pretty much. It relieves a lot of stress out of Juke's back. It seems like she's gonna be a little more carefree moving forward.
No, when it comes down to it, this is only the glimmer of tease we get for Jukebox going forward. Because again, we only know her ruthless side of power, like book 1. So it's really just patience at this point. And what's her name? Is her name Aisha? Kanan's girl?
Yeah, Aisha. No. Aisha is Crystal's Kanan's girl. Aisha is Jukebox's love interest. The one that was in season 2. I mean, the one that was in season 3 in the class with her and Crystal.
Okay, Crystal. Okay, see, I don't know. I'm thinking back to Butter days. You know what I mean? So I'm just kind of lost in the sauce there. But yeah, Crystal basically just wants to leave because she saw Unique, and it's kind of interesting. I like that shit. Kanan's not seeing Unique, but he's just outside his building type shit. And again, another tease that he's closer. You know what I mean? He's stalking Kanan slowly but surely type of deal.
Yeah, they're not doing that for no reason.
No, yeah, he knows what he's doing. I was about to call him Joey. It's like Joey Badass, but no, Unique knows what he's doing, honestly.
Yeah, like literally, we're getting closer and closer because every time he goes to his spot, like he's hoping to find him, but he never finds him for some reason. So I feel like the next few times he goes looking for him, he's gonna find him this time.
It's one of those, I know what you do, how you operate. Slowly but surely, I'm gonna take you out type of deal. And I think the big run-in will be interesting to see. I don't think have Unique, Snaps, and Pups met.
We haven't seen them on screen together yet.
No, okay, so that's gonna be an interesting tale. But
Man,
that's no, that's just something that I feel is gonna be something that needs to be addressed really, because I mean, this is part of the game. It's not part of power. I don't know really how to really go beyond that.
I just wonder how Unique's gonna pop out. I wonder how he's gonna make his. I just wonder how he's gonna like announce himself. I just want to see how he's gonna do it. How they're gonna find out. You know, because this guy's he's been incognito for 4 episodes.
He's definitely not gonna kidnap nobody. I can't really see that. Really.
This man's been invisible for damn near half the season.
No, Unique's just a thorn in their side consistently. Like, consistently.
They probably think Unique's been gone for a whole season in their eyes, in their minds. In their minds, they haven't heard about Unique in a whole season.
They're all gonna be shocked.
That's what I'm saying.
They think he's dead. They all think he's dead, right?
Everybody thinks he's dead.
Yeah, they all think Ronnie took him out.
Yeah, pretty much.
This reminds me of that one thing from The Wire. We'll definitely have to talk about this soon on the air. But it's kind of like on the air how Stringer, like, he died before he knew got caught. Just like Unique came back to Ronnie, and Ronnie thinks he got him killed. Ronnie will never know that Unique's actually alive. You know what I mean?
Facts.
Kind of like that whole Ronnie will like die thinking he killed Unique, when in reality he didn't.
Nope. That's crazy.
And it's a big fuck you to Ronnie, honest. From Unique, just the way he's looking down on him. It's like, damn.
I think I understand why. You know how they said they were planning to kill off Unique until they added him back into the show? I feel like, because they said that they had other plans for season 4, like, I feel like they probably were trying to introduce another character before Unique. I mean, they're trying to introduce another character this season, but I feel like it got pushed back because of Unique's return.
Yeah, gotta give him the spotlight. Make him the main villain this season.
Yeah, because I feel like they're saving the best season for last. They're going to introduce a lot of the elements.
A lot of heavy hitters.
Heavy hitters, elements. I feel like we're going to finally get some answers we've been trying to get for a while.
Where the fuck is Fame?
That, I feel like we're definitely going to get that by the end of the season.
Do you think we're going to wait until the finale to get that answer?
Probably.
Because as far as we know, as far as what they said in the show, he's talked to the police. His mom doesn't know where he's at, and his mom's even called the police looking where you know what I mean? But wasn't he caught up with the gun?
Yeah, they found the gun. Remember?
Yeah, his mom even gave them and shit like that and all that jazz. But I'm saying like, season 3, remember? Like, we didn't really see what happened afterwards, but was he talking? Like, was he snitching and maybe they were dropping the charge on him?
What is that?
Well, what I was saying is, like, you know how Famous got caught with the gun, right?
Yeah.
At the end of season 3. So what I'm saying is, did he snitch and then just dip?
He didn't snitch. He just dipped.
Oh, so because his mom called the police. That's what they were saying. So I mean, I don't know if that's in the next episode or episode 4. We'll have to look into that. But yeah, basically, like, this is bad for Fame right now. We don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find out about anything about happening famous to like episode 8, episode 9.
We might see him. Like, do you think we're gonna see him on screen, like as a live character?
I hope. I would hope we do.
He's that lovable character, dog. He's the guy who brings comedy, like
It's
all the
facts.
time. Besides
No,
Marvin, but still.
yeah, famous is one of the most lovable characters on the show for sure. Crazy.
No, it's out there. But Lou and Rilla, then they're dealing with the Jew who owns the record label, trying to get him a record deal. I don't mind it though. Like I remember did you hear kind of about the spiel that Jew was given
What do you mean?
about how like remember how he was trying to get more money basically?
Oh
Rilla?
yeah.
And
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
was
yeah. I
talking.
remember that.
Yeah, and he was basically. I liked how the label guy didn't like hesitate to bounce back and be. You know what I mean? 'Cause I thought he was gonna kind of. I thought they were gonna go gangster, right? I thought Rilla was trying to go gangster and shit like that, but I just kind of felt in a way that, it was just he was being very cordial about it. He's telling them, hey, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta pay you more and stuff like that, and stuff like that. But let's be reasonable here. Let's be gentlemen. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not trying to rip you off.
Nah, that's facts. You're talking about Lowell Gelfin, Mr. Lowell Gelfin. I also thought, like you said, I thought he was gonna be more hard to negotiate with. I honestly thought he was gonna like crash out, but he held his composure. He was more mature, even though Rilla wasn't really trying to hear what he was trying to say. I feel like he was the evil. We saw Low was able to level with Rilla. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm about to text you something real quick. It's a Reddit post. I just want you to look at it. And I'll drop a link in the description there in a sec. But peep that real quick if you can.
Oh yeah. I think I've seen this. I'm dead. Nah, hell no.
It's just for the folks who haven't clicked the link or to see. It's just the actor, famous, basically kicking back with like a golden Jesus piece, shirtless, tat on his chest, and with a cigar and glasses on his head. And the caption goes, "Nah, I go by Breeze now." As someone asked him if that's famous. So,
No, this nigga famous is crazy.
you never know, bro. We could be in the universe of famous, but no, we'll have to go on that. But no, yeah, but Lou and Rilla, Lou's really stepping up into his role though. I like the sobriety thing for him now. He's kind of got out of that gangster mode to, you know what I mean, and gone into the more civilized business, like Ghost, I guess you could say. You know what I mean?
He was able to adjust. He was able to adjust. Yeah, you're right.
Exactly. He's trying to adjust and be normal, kinda, and just fit in with society in a civilized manner while making money.
I like how we don't see him really stressed out that much. He's a little annoyed by how Rilla's been acting since he's staying at his spot, but aside from that, I mean, besides that, yeah, he's just been staying composed.
I hope they don't make it a plot, or not a plot, but like a thing against him where down the road he drinks again. Like where just an episode where he gets fucked up and then does something.
I'm praying he doesn't, bro.
That's gonna be intense, honestly. This is gonna be, I don't know. We'll have to see. But moving on. Basically, Lou's sobriety meeting. I liked how Rock was there. Because remember in like season 3 I think it was the last episode, where like they were in that session with the counselor or whatever, and Rock just wasn't about therapy or counseling and rehab, didn't believe in it and all that stuff. But it's nice to how much of a turnaround she has for supporting Lou and just seeing him up now, and in a way I think she's proud of him being out of the game in a weird way, you know what I mean? Like being a person who can actually make clean money for the family.
No, that's facts. Definitely. Fairly possible.
But no, when it comes down to it, man, Unique's just fucking with Rock's business.
Oh man, that guy's on a quest for revenge. Part 7,000. It feels like.
But then basically, I mean, when it comes down to it, it's just one of those things where Rock's just finding herself in a corner because Unique is putting herself in these positions without her knowing. You know, like I said with the two Asian people, Sunny and Richard, in the beginning of the episode, those were family members, innocent, but were family members of like, what is it, distros, right? That's who it is.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that, pisses them off, obviously, because it's family first, and they want to know who the fuck did it. It's gonna be interesting to see if they find out it was Unique, if Unique does anything about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So once they find out, it's gonna be crazy. Once everyone finds out he's alive.
Wait, what? Oh, when Unique's alive? Yeah, no.
Once they find out, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah. No, when it comes, oof. Unique is, if he pulls up, they make us wait until the finale for that interaction. That's gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, I don't think they are though. Definitely, I feel like they're gonna find out soon, but it's gonna probably be like the second half of the season.
Then, as Kanan and Crystal are getting their place, they encounter the typical racism stuff. The black couple, just there kind of deal, and the white dude's just kind of abruptly racist, just kind of straight up says, yeah, no, this place is already filled out and stuff. And Crystal's like, you didn't say that before when I set up the meeting, then I guess fuck it then, right? You know what I mean? That's
yeah,
crazy.
It was wild.
Fucking wild, honestly. Kanan kept it cool though. He knows he can't go gangster on these people. They're white, civilized, I guess, part of society, prominent building owners and stuff. But
That's true.
Rock goes to meet with Joaquin. Joaquin brings up Tremont or something like that, and basically she's just trying to get the connect, really. But what is it, the dope or heroin or something like that? And
yeah,
Joaquin, being slick as he always is, he's always chill. I hope he doesn't.
I don't do my business in clean.
Yeah, bro, he's just chilling out there, and he's just like, yeah, Trey wants re-up, but he comes to me for re-up. He'll come here next. He tells Rock when they'll meet up again, and it's like, he's willing to help Rock. It's crazy. Joaquin just lays back. He's got the security. Ain't no one fucking with Joaquin, bro. I don't think so. I can't see anyone fucking with that man, bro.
Yeah, her and Joaquin, they've always had their relationship has always been strictly off of business and principles.
Exactly. Juliana's death was sanctioned, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, even Joaquin knew Juliana was the one that turned him against Rock in season 2. Remember?
Yeah, she was always trying to convince him and say things. Remember, belittle her basically. I'm like, oh no, come on, Rock saved you from that shithole.
Literally,
I'm wondering why Joaquin didn't do anything though prior.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Maybe it's because Rock gave Juliana that fire, bro. I'm not gonna lie. She really gave Juliana the confidence to she gave her that fire. That was because of Rock. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, but why didn't Joaquin, take care of that husband who's abusing her?
Because Joaquin and remember Joaquin, because remember when he said him ever since Juliana got married to her husband, they became hella distant. She didn't really fuck with him like that until Rock came into the picture, So she pretty much brought them back together.
Fair enough. Brought the family back together. And that's exactly what happens at the end of this episode, basically, when they're having a whole Thanksgiving-esque type of meal. But before that happens, of course, Unique's just watching his family. Well, his girl, I was gonna say wife, his girl, his child grow up, living without him. The reveal to them is gonna be crazy. We forgot about them low key, kinda.
No, I forgot about the family, bro. Like that shit is wild. Like
You remember all of you?
they find out once they find out their once they find out their dad, and once they find out their baby dad is alive, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, and he drops a brick of money in there, I believe, in the mailbox too. So he's taking care of them, making sure they're well fed. Still beat up about it, but gotta do what he's gotta do. But back to the positives. Back to the dinner that goes on. It's just a typical thing, just family gathering, Jukebox, Marvin, I'll say Martin, Marvin, Lou, Grandma, Thomas, Rock, and Kanan are outside, and Rock calls him out about his poor grades. It's like, you're doing that, and oh man, it's just like, you're going to college, Kanan, what happened at that? He's like, are you crazy? I remember
That shit was hella funny.
He was like, are you crazy, bro? Like, I think you're legit crazy. Like, what is that? Like, it reminds me of the time Proctor said, who was it, the Asian dude lawyer? He was just like, are you high on crack cocaine, when he wanted him to wear a wire on
Yeah,
games or
you talking about Mock?
Yeah, Mock, that's who Fast and Furious dude. Why am I blanking on that? Yeah.
Season 5, yeah. This season 5, right?
Yeah, man, I was cracking the way Proctor delivered that. Are you high on crack cocaine? Like, he said crack cocaine. Like, oh man, I was dead.
That shit was hella funny.
But little dude, Kanan's money man, during the dinner as it's going on, basically, I thought he was gonna get clipped, but he doesn't get clipped. He just, kind of goes off air. Not off air, but you know what I mean. Goes away from that scene. Obviously, just getting the money type shit. You know what I mean. But that's as far as we see. We assume he's just getting the money, and then basically the dinner's going on, and straight to the ball dropping. Bro, she has cancer, and it's bad, and she is dying.
Yeah, nah, that was a crazy reveal to the rest of the family.
And you can see it in Lou and Martin's face. Martin. Oh my god, I did it to myself. Marvin, Lou and Marvin are just like broken about it. They're just like, damn, bro, like actually, what the fuck? But Rock just kind of keeps it solid. She still holds all the abuse and all that stuff. He's like, oh, okay. So you're gonna do this over this? Like, this is all it is to you? Like, you're just gonna tell us, drop this news on us? But I think she really wanted to just reveal everything, like all the shit you've done to us, all that shit. You think that's fair to say that stuff? You think we're supposed to forgive you? I think she wanted to say all that, but you just can't. You know what I mean? In that situation.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It was pretty sad, They're all trying to process it in their own way.
It's terrible, really, because it's just like you can't hold on to that kind of shit. You know what I mean?
You can't.
No, it's crazy.
Just gotta let it go.
When it comes down to it, this episode really like kind of looked at everyone's different relationship and what's going on, and like the plots within those. You know what I mean? Like the tension and shit like that that's going on between like Crystal and Kanan getting a new place. That was resolved, but I'm saying like there's tension there, so it's like, she's just gonna keep asking and asking, saying stuff. It's gonna be more of a problem for Kanan. He's gonna oblige, type of shit. And Unique, man, like I said, he's just on a warpath.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. Unique is not gonna stop until he gets his satisfaction.
No, when it comes down to Unique, honestly, he's just that character that he takes after Ronnie in a way. Won't stop, on a mission, keeps going.
Especially once he got injured. Once he
remember
got
that stare he did to Crystal, bro? Like that's a Ronnie move.
Yeah,
You
he got Ronnie mannerisms.
know?
Oh
You
my
know?
goodness. Oh man, I can't wait until we see him like later in the season.
No, it's gonna be crazy work, honestly. And I mean, when it comes down to it, I keep saying that a lot, but yeah, no, when it comes into it, down to it, unit, up to it, whatever. Unique is definitely gonna be the main villain, I think, going forward in season 5. That's my hot take.
Yeah, that's true. I feel like Kanan is gonna team up with somebody in season 5, if you know what I mean.
I'm just saying that Thomas family is unstoppable, though. They got a big crew, you know what I mean? But you know, we know Stefano. He doesn't get involved in that stuff, and the same for Joaquin. So it's gonna be
But
interesting to see if they would even assist in any potential casualty on behalf of Rock. You know what I mean?
yeah, that's possible. Anything is, especially in their line of work, somebody's definitely due for a death. But also,
Classic power.
if Unique is gonna be the guy moving forward, I feel like somebody's gonna have a running mate. Somebody's gonna have an older running mate. That likes to watch a lot of TV. I don't know. He's gonna need somebody to help him. Somebody smart.
Someone like Freeze.
Somebody that's a frozen yet, like that.
Someone like Trees.
Yeah. Yep.
Someone who may like to watch Jeopardy.
You know what I mean? Hint, hint, hint.
Honestly, do you think it'll be a blow if we don't get him in season 5?
Yes, because what the hell?
I mean, by
It's like,
origins, we can assume Kanan's established.
that's what I'm saying. Do we get him then? That'll be crazy. I think we get him. I think he's gonna be a part of his I don't know. I just feel like he's gonna be important to Kanan's development.
Who
What?
Breeze? Like a Ronnie?
Somebody, yeah. Whoever he runs with next.
I mean, I thought he was just trying to be a solo act.
I mean, Kanan's not gonna do it by himself. If you know what I mean.
Okay. I mean, maybe the little dude, Kanan's money man, maybe he's the Breeze that we all know.
Funny guy.
Oh, I never know, but that wraps it up, folks. That was season 3, season 4, episode 3. Quick review of that, of course. Can't wait for season 4, episode 4, which dropped already, but at the same time, we'll get to that ASAP. Anything you want to say? What?
No. See, episode 3 was, filler, but I feel like all these episodes we're watching is leading up to something big, so just can't wait for the fireworks.
Season 4, episode 4 on the way as well. Of course, check out the spring shop also. Take care, everyone, and have a great night, or day, or morning, whenever.
Cause